Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to today's episode of Getting Over the Hump with Angie B.
That's me. Kind of tired and sleepy, but this is my hubby, Bartee. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome.
Kind of forever.
Welcome.
Kind of forever. Hey,
Yeah.
we got a lot of things going on right now, but first of all, we'd like to say a blessing to all those that's in the path of the storm. We wish you blessings, and hopefully and prayerfully, everybody's going to be all right.
Yes, I want to thank my sister Sonia Bennett up in Detroit for gathering the Michigan family on Zoom to do a prayer for us. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that.
That was good of her.
We want to thank everybody that's been praying for us. It is certainly appreciated.
I'd like to say a special prayer for my friend who has gone to have a meeting with our Lord and Savior. I don't know what they're going to be talking about. My man always, hey, my man can talk about some heavy stuff.
Murphy is and always will be the smartest man you know.
Nah, he ain't that smart.
I just need some of that to rub off on
but
you.
But he going to have a conversation with God. I know he will.
Yeah.
All praise to do, my man.
Yeah. I'm praying for you,
not
Sister Angie. Praying for you.
And the family.
Yeah.
We got a lot of store for you that happened over last weekend. As you know, BBB was in town, and we had visitors stretching from all over the globe.
Arizona, Texas, Ohio, Michigan, Maryland. Did I miss anything?
More, I'm sure we. Yes, Fort Pierce.
Oh, Rockledge, yeah.
All over. I'm not so sure. I don't have all the information where they came from, but we had a good time. Good time had by all. I mean, as once this storm things get out of the way, my wife have time enough to put the pictures and everything else on. You'll see for yourself. Put them on Facebook. Those of you who are on Facebook,
I'll do my best, but I ain't promising no time soon.
Oh no, they'll be on there.
But I'm still celebrating Alopecia Awareness Month. I still got my blue nails on. Compliments of Tiffany Tyson Green. Still got my blue nails. And now I'm in the process of saying, you know what? I got alopecia. I ain't always got to put eyebrows on. I ain't always. Well.
Yeah, you need to have your earrings on.
We got a comment. Good evening, Marcus Latimer.
Oh man. Wakanda forever.
Marcus was
friend.
the best security guard we have ever had.
Yeah, my wife just gave him a position. And he was guarding too. He was on it. He was on it, and he had some help.
Every time I looked up, he was, just gently somewhere observing, checking to be sure.
Making sure everything was all right. We had some suspected characters under the tent while we was under the Tiki Bar area.
Yeah.
And he was watching.
He was. So this is our new segment right here. Thank you, Marcus. Big round of applause.
Big round of applause.
Thank you, Marcus. Yes.
Yeah, I hope we enjoyed ourselves. When we go to Detroit, he takes me around, and see, that's a bigger city. I try to take it. I did take him down to the boardwalk, Daytona Beach. We walked, but it's not the same. I mean, I hope he enjoyed it. Daytona's smaller than Detroit, and there's less activity there. But Marcus, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Marcus also escorted the ladies down.
He sure did.
To the mic, yes.
He sure did, and you look dapper doing it, Marcus.
Dapper Dan. I'm calling you Dapper Dan. Yeah, so we had a good time. parking. How you calling in?
He watching.
You
He
watching?
watching. And
I know you're gonna have something to say.
yeah, because you know what's coming up next. He's gonna be asking you when you gonna finish your book.
No, he ain't gonna say that. He
I
ain't
bet.
say that the whole time he was
I
there.
bet.
Yeah.
I bet you might say something about it. So September is still Alopecia Awareness Month. We are grateful for everyone that participated, everyone that joined us, everyone that helped. We will have more personalized thanks coming up within the next few weeks, a few days and few weeks. But we just wanted to tell everybody thank you. We especially want to thank the mayor for our proclamation. Oop, wrong way. Thank you for our proclamation, Mr. Mayor. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you very much.
Thank you,
And now
Mr.
we're still
Mayor.
waiting for the city to turn blue.
Well,
It's not too late. It's still September.
mm,
In it.
got 2 more days and the bridges are shut down
Yeah,
from the
everything's
storm.
shut down. Ain't nobody gonna be out to see them no way. Yeah, we shut down here. They on the beach. Wind is blowing. Trees are shaking. So
my tummy is growling.
yeah.
Not because I'm hungry. Just, what you don't want to do when you under a state of emergency, whether it's New York was under a state of emergency because of the monkeypox, or we under a state of emergency because of the hurricane. What you don't want to do is keep the weather on all day, all night.
Yeah, I don't want to hear what's going on, just in case I have to make a move, you know?
If you have to make a move, you keep your sneakers on.
I don't keep my sneakers on in bed, but they're right next to me. So when I get ready to jump up, I can put them on. Now, most of the time, you better have sandals. You don't have time for your socks. If you got on tennis shoes, if you got to leave the house in an emergency, so have your sandals. You can wear your socks to bed, though. They clean. You can wear them to bed, jump up, get in your sandals. That's just on special occasions, like emergencies. But you don't need to wear socks with sandals. You know that, right? Okay. But yeah, I had the news on all night. All night, listening.
I tried to turn it off at like 4 a.m. He rolled over at 6 and turned it back on.
Oh, I don't believe that.
You was there.
I ain't do that. But anyway, we know what's happening and it's coming down the line. Everything, some of these areas, is catching Hades. I mean, it's a storm. We live in Florida, and we get that. Hurricanes come in, tornadoes come in. So, best we can do is buckle down. And when the man tell you, it's up to you, well, it's up to you. You take a chance, but don't be crying when your area get to a place where it takes you want some help.
Don't be crying.
And the people can't get in to assist you at that time.
Don't be crying.
Just don't be crying. I mean, man should take. A lot of people stay, like we stay home, but we didn't have an evacuation.
But I do have to say thank you to my baby daughter Jasmine. Shout out to Jasmine. Because, the children call and they want to check on you and they want to be sure everything's okay. So Jasmine, was checking and Angelin called yesterday. Hey, Mama, Pops, you want us to come over and put up the storm shutter?
I take care of my house. I need y'all to come do that.
Thank you.
I ain't in a wheelchair, ain't nothing wrong with me.
Thank you.
I appreciate the thought.
Yeah. I do appreciate the thought.
I appreciate the thought too.
We done talked to some mamas and some children who is like, oh, should I do something for my parents? That's a whole different. That might be a hump we talk about in a few minutes. But anyhow, shout out to Angelin for offering to put up the storm shutters.
Well, if you don't know me by now, I'm gonna say that. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all.
And shout out to Jasmine.
What Jasmine do?
Jasmine said, "Mama, you got them metal storm shutters up on the windows?" Yeah.
No,
Mama,
we got plastic.
Mama, you gonna get seasonal affective depression disorder, SADD. It's gonna be kind of dark in your house. You better put some lights on, Mama, or stick your head out of something. So I do appreciate that because it is dark in here. I tell you, when the Lord finally woke me up at 7:15, I was like, Lord, why am I awake in the middle of the night? I looked at the clock. I was like, oh, it's time to get up. I'm sorry, Father. Okay, because the storm shutter. Everything is dark.
Yeah, but that's good. You know, only put 2 up. One covering our bedroom and one in the front. The other areas, hopefully, I'm praying that it'll be all right. If not, then, you know, I have to clean up once the storm is over with. And I'm prepared for that. I don't clean up nothing because ain't nothing. I mean, I took care of the necessary places that I think, if we're having a problem from other people's houses coming from the back, because we have a little water in the back, a little lake.
Just a little late.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my first hump for the night. We'll do some more shout outs later on, but this is my first hump.
I ain't did no shout outs.
You gonna do it?
Go ahead. I'll do mine later on.
My first hump for the night is how come you grown children ain't checking on your parents when situations happen?
Yeah, that's a hump.
How come you ain't volunteering or at least calling?
I had 2 people in my family and check on their mothers. I mean, these are sons. This generation, I don't know what to deal with. What's the deal with them? Your mom, that's a precious thing. I mean, the dad, he's precious too, but he should be able to take care of his own, hold his own, unless, he can't do that anymore. But you always check on your mom.
Even if he can't handle it on his own, check on him.
Well, check and
it's
see.
The thought. I knew my daughter wasn't going to drive an hour and a half to come see about our storm shutters.
She should have.
But she called to check, and I am grateful for that. I am truly, truly grateful.
They did come and put them on. We was out of town, and they called, and
Christopher came right over.
Yeah, they came, put the shutters on. We appreciate that, but I got this here. And call like you did. If I need your assistance, we give you the okay.
If he calls for help, it's really bad. And thank you to my tallest son, Eric, with the biggest vehicle. He was out doing storm stuff today.
Oh yeah,
checking on people's roofs. And when he was done, he went and scooped up Angela from work.
He was working today, and man, hey.
Angela was at the mattress joint.
I know. Y'all gotta let them people know now. I mean,
your mama need to write you a note.
You gotta let them people know
that say you cannot come to work today.
Yeah, I didn't like that working. They know it's a storm out there.
Look, we got a message from Noah.
Oh, okay, Noah.
I love you, nephew. How do you do it? There it is. I love you, nephew. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. He got on his head.
That's not him. That's his mama. She got on a band on her head.
Oh, okay.
Put these glasses on, baby. So
it's her birthday?
Oh, Jesus.
Today your birthday or you Indian?
Please put these glasses on. Okay, so, yes, that is my hump. If you got somebody that you know.
We talking about the mothers and the sons.
Call and check on your people.
Man,
don't really just assume they got everything under control. Call and check on the peoples.
I mean, especially in occasions like this. If your mom, if your mother is a widow or
grandparents,
you got to take care of your business. Grandparents, I mean, kids in my generation, we did that. We took care of business.
If somebody,
I ain't gonna say no more because it should be in the heart. Should be doing it anyway. The ones that ain't doing it.
Shame on you. Shame. If somebody dropping your spirit, text them. I know we all conserving our phones and we ain't trying to, use up batteries and stuff. Let me charge mine quick. I'm thinking about, but text somebody.
Especially if you're close by. We just say, especially I ain't saying they live way out of state, out of town. You can still call and and check it like what Angie just said. But I mean, if they close by to you, uh,
Because what
you
you
know,
don't want to have happen is like what happened to me yesterday and today, I think. Answered the phone, my parents call and check on me. Sometimes you got to call people just to reassure them. You don't want your
I,
daddy to be calling you talking about, yo, how y'all doing? Just
I just
stay in
it is what
communication
it
with people.
is.
Your brother in California, your sister in Ohio. Text them. Do so. I know some of y'all got a text message from me with the link to our favorite WFTV TV weather reporter, Tom Terry. Yeah, yeah. And I sent y'all a little update. As of this time, we still have power. That's reassuring to people. Let them know you all right. I'm just saying.
Well, I do a little different, but anyway,
Love you too,
when I
Angeline.
call my sisters and brothers call me, they want to talk all day, all night. They ask me the same questions over and over again. You know, they know me. I know I'm gonna take care of business.
He the little brother, right?
Yeah,
The
I'm smarter.
defiant little brother.
I'm
So
not defiant.
your brother and sister be
I
checking
just know
on him.
my worth. I know what I am. I know what I can do. And if I need help, you know, I ain't ashamed. I ain't afraid to call for help.
Love you, Christopher. Love you, Christopher. Okay, my next shot.
Christopher, where you go, Christopher?
Because he said, love y'all.
Oh, okay.
Put these glasses on, please. Jesus, keep me. Okay. So the next hump for tonight is, how are you preparing for power outages? You know they coming. You got board games, you got snacks, you got to smile for one another. Yeah. How many babies get conceived during a power outage? Gonna be some baby Ians. What's the storm's name? Ian. It's gonna be.
Hey, you don't have to. It don't mean that we gonna have power outages. Hopefully we don't. Prayfully we don't.
Gonna be some babies in about 9 months, y'all.
For that because if it's, you know, God will have a storm come this way. If it's out, it's out. You know, you can't pray. You know, I don't know. Everybody got to say it differently, but.
Thank you for checking on us, Sonia. Yes, you do. Sonia had her Amazon app out. I know she did.
Yeah, she's way in Detroit. What you gonna do?
She asked if we had food. Asked if we had food.
All right, we don't have no food. What you gonna do now?
Sonia, thank you for sponsoring.
What you gonna do? You gonna jump on? You got a private plane?
Thank you for sponsoring the Bold, Beautiful, and Bald Beauty Bazaar Friday morning workshops with breakfast.
Thank you.
Thank you for the breakfast.
That's coming up.
She sent the snacks that we was eating.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I didn't get any, but you know. But we thank you though. We thank you.
And because of your generosity, Sonia, Debbie Scarborough from AMBA has volunteered to sponsor the breakfast next year.
See what you did? See what you did?
You did it for us, girl. You
did.
You did it for us. Did it for us. So I'm just gonna put Debbie's information at the bottom of the screen.
And we're playing that.
Y'all,
you ain't no food.
Y'all can.
What you gonna do?
Thank you. Cause
is that a message?
Woo, thank you.
Somebody phone ring.
You got
hey, huh?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, what
I ain't saying nothing. Shout out to Christopher. He said he's got a generator. Yes. He's got the generator, the fridge, and the freezer. So if anybody in the family lose power, they can drop off food to keep it cold. And I am grateful for that.
Yeah, that's generator. I mean, you live in Florida. I think that's an asset to have. You need to have a generator because you never know. You get a good deal on one, you see one, it's best to buy it.
And then if you have seniors in your family that may not know how to operate their generator, it might be good. It might be good.
Let me point that. This is the deal.
To check on them.
My friend that lives next door to us.
God bless his soul.
God bless his soul. Mm-hmm. We bought 2 generators, one for him, one for us to use. Mm-hmm. And according to the paperwork, you're supposed to do it every 3 months. You're supposed to start it up, let it run.
That was 4 years ago.
Yeah, close to 2 years, I guess. 2 years ago. But anyway,
remember we lost 2 years with COVID. So
Okay. Well, I started. I just wanted to make sure I started right. I mean, I know what to look for. I'm starting this before,
mhm.
but I wasn't certain. So I
somebody
went to the place.
somebody tag Leslie. Tell her we on the air. I can't answer the phone right now.
Yeah.
Tag her. Okay.
So I went to the place where you purchase them. They don't
Yeah.
sell them anymore.
Oh.
But I went online and I put it in the place and name of the model of the generator, and I seen they had a video clip of this lady. I guess she was demonstrating how it works. So I
Mm.
said, well, I did that right. I just wanted to make sure because it didn't start. I was pulling, still didn't start. So,
Mm.
but
We got candles.
we got
We
candles
got
and we
flashlights.
got flashlights.
And we got each other.
But this generator is a smaller unit. It's a tailgater.
Sonya said, "Shut up." So,
Wakanda forever.
mm-hmm.
But it's a small one.
Bartee said, "Leave Sonya alone." Mm-hmm.
Hey Marcus, we been handling it. You better take care.
Yeah, Marcus.
Well, I'll come up there.
Marcus,
You security now.
Security.
Got that flashlight.
Okay, we have to be on our best behavior. We have a new viewer, Lolita Green. I believe this is Lolita's first time watching the show. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, let me get the new sound effect. Thank you very much for watching, Lolita. We truly do appreciate you.
Yes, thank you, Lolita. I said right. Lolita?
Put your glasses on, baby. So, Lolita, if you could do us a favor and put in the city and state that you're watching us from, because this one likes to know where our viewers are located.
Yes,
okay?
Where are you located?
Mm-hmm.
Lolita Green.
I think it's Lolita.
Lolita.
There you go.
What did I say, Lolita?
That's all right. She said she is in Dallas, Texas, girl.
Oh, been there.
I'm telling you, when Dallas showed up for the Beauty Bazaar, they turned it out. First of all, they showed up for the s'mores like about 11 p.m.
Late.
Okay, because that's just Texas,
it
right?
ain't Texas time.
So then they want to hang out with us till midnight. I'm like, well, dang, what
we hung out.
y'all been drinking?
She wouldn't sleep. We hung out.
And they like, oh, we on Texas time. We are out behind. I'm like, well, I got to go to sleep, y'all. So Texas was wide open. Houston was in the house. Dallas was in the house. Mansfield, Texas was in the house. Thank y'all.
It was
Thank
fun.
y'all.
And next year, hopefully, you'll be in the house.
That would be wonderful.
Lolita?
Lolita.
I said Lolita.
What do you say, y'all?
Yeah. But anyway, hopefully you'll be there. I mean, it's been fun now. This place to be for next year. And tell us how you found out about us.
Yeah. Was you bored and just,
did somebody tell you?
Sliding through, or did you got referred to us? Or how did you find out? So.
Yeah, we like to know. We appreciate you. Appreciate everyone that tunes in every Wednesday.
Thank you to all of you.
Look at that. Look at it. A sea of blue.
Thank you. I think our official name of it is the Royal Blue Wave. It's a wave of Royal Blue. A wave of Royal Blue. And I didn't realize how many of us there were until I started really looking at the pictures. There's me on the end with a mask on. Next to me is Tam, one of our volunteers. She modeled for us for 2 years straight. Now she comes back and volunteers and cheers everybody on. She's from Orlando. Jacksonville was there. There's Texas, Sanford, Deltona, Florida. What was that? Cocoa Beach, Florida. We had up at the top of the staircase a mother and son who came back. Last year we had a mother and her 9-year-old son. This year we had a mother and her teenage son. And before we came out to this particular scene, we all gathered around him and laid hands on him and prayed for him and told him how proud we were of him. Because if we was in high school and we had hair issues, we wouldn't have told nobody, much less been up in a fashion show. So want to also thank Tamika, who's at the
Yeah.
top of the steps. She's been with us for what? This is her 5th year of
And
6 years.
she's from
Arizona, or is it
Arizona.
Arkansas?
Arizona.
There you go. I mean, it just, we had Miss Ruby in the house from Atlanta, Georgia. Miss Ruby was on her scooter until it was time to model, and she got up
Yeah.
there and she did her thing. We had Carrie Runyon from Maryland. You know, her husband actually came out and met us when we were in DC, and so we have that fellowship with them now. And right here on the end, right up under the Bold, Beautiful, and Bald Weekend Retreat, the woman with the glasses and the gold scarf and the gold headpiece, 70-year-old Cynthia Black, right here in Palm Coast, Florida. She said her life was changed just by the atmosphere all of us brought together. So I am truly grateful. Again, we want to thank everybody for coming out, for showing up, for showing out, and just it's too much to try to. It's too much to try to thank everybody. But we're gonna
Yeah.
get to you. We're gonna get to you.
We're gonna get to you with well, she's gonna get to you because she's putting all the pictures and stuff up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We took a lot of pictures. We had a photographer there. He took a lot of pictures. Everyone was taking pictures. I'm sure you're not connected to everybody's Facebook, but there's pictures out there everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, pictures, yeah, it was very nice. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and they've tagged me in most of them, and some folks have emailed them to me, and I am truly grateful for that because it's really, even with the hashtag, it's just a lot. It's just a lot.
We told you last year that the miles took over the boat. This year, it took over the dining room.
The restaurant and the resort, they just took over. We had a pool party, all white pool party scheduled, and it rained just a little bit, but it didn't rain on them.
They stayed in the cafeteria. What was I at? We was out.
We had just finished setting up the museum.
Yeah, just set a museum, and I hadn't made it back yet.
Mm-hmm. And I called you. I was like, baby, we need some reinforcements because they is out here in the restaurant, and the other folks is looking, and
but they was loud. They were, and it was happy hour too.
They had their own music. So thank God Bartee showed up and gathered them together and posed them so that they could quiet down just a little bit because they were singing and dancing and having a real good time out there. They sure was. And again, I didn't realize how beautiful it was until I started looking and seeing all these pictures. And so that's the all white night.
Well, that's the calm. That's the calm scene. We gotta find a picture when we first came in there.
Oh, when you first came in there and you saw them racing the ruckus. You didn't try to quiet nobody down. You jumped right up.
Yeah,
Like, all right.
I'm partying with their party. That was all. They was having a good time. I mean, they was having. Yeah, it was fun.
There was a restaurant scene.
But that's the quiet part.
Yeah,
that's still quiet part.
Thank you for getting them all quieted down.
I don't know who took. Well, I didn't have the camera when I first take pictures of everybody. I thought I took some shots, but anyway, you can imagine takeover. You can imagine the clients that was coming into the restaurant.
Ooh, they was looking like, what's
going
on? What's going on? And a couple of the ladies that have hair said that they still felt right included, felt like they belonged there. So that's good.
They were included in some of the pictures. But my thing, man, I had to politely ask them, could I just get all the alopecia models so I could take the film? But they were included.
Yeah, they were. And I appreciate you for taking our traditional shot where we all line up by the ocean that, remember last year I think we had 3, maybe 4 models in
Yeah.
those chairs. And this year we had to grab another chair and bring it over. It was just so many of us. So
Yeah. You see
thank
my
you for
wife
that.
waving all the way at the end.
I'm at the end, but that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, it was nice. It really was. Everybody had a good time. And we appreciate, I say all the time, without the models, it wouldn't be complete, and it's not like a modeling show where you're
Right.
showcasing the clothes so much.
Right.
It's the confidence that the women have
Yeah.
as being
Yeah.
having the alopecia.
And being together. Remember, we had one little model. I call her Tiny Bit. She got up and she said, "Oh, I'm just so quiet. I'm just so nervous. I'm just so." And even the very first scene when she came to the microphone to say her name, I could see her little body just trembling. But later on, she got it together. I've made friends with her mother since then. Her mother was there cheering for her. She was dancing. She was. It's the camaraderie, I think, because nobody wants to be the only bald woman in the room. So when you in the room and you got, 25 vendors and a few of them are follically challenged.
Very, very nice. It really was.
But this is the breakfast that my sister Sonia sponsored. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you,
Sonia.
Thank you,
Sonia. We appreciate that.
Yep, we had all sorts of breakfast yummies, and we had presenters. Right there is Cherie's Boyd. She shared a story that was so powerful. Now, what you guys probably can't see is over off the screen is the swimming pool. This is the tiki bar attached to the food and liquor bar, and it's right next to the pool. So there was a resort guest that was in the pool, and she was listening to us. And Sharice just told a funny story. That woman got out the pool later on, came up to us and said, "That story just touched my heart. And y'all just have so much confidence. Are you all related?" No, we may all look alike, but we're not all related. But it made a difference. It made a difference. We also heard about sickle cell anemia during this workshop, because September is also Sickle Cell Awareness Month. And we don't mind sharing the month when it's something that important. Years ago, before you got married, you had to take a blood test to see if you had a sickle cell trait. Well, they've eliminated that. So what we learned is that sickle cell is just out there roaming free, just roaming free. And so that was something very interesting. So thank you, Ms. Griffin, for coming. She even sang. Oh,
it is.
That was part. You missed the workshop. That was part of her.
Yeah, I missed the workshop. We had other duties to perform.
Game was on. Okay, so
no, game wasn't on. We had to go load up some of the other equipment.
Miss Lolita said she found us online. Thank you, Sister Lolita, for finding us online. She also said that the pictures that we're sharing are absolutely beautiful. She gave us some laughing faces, and she said that that's good. Thank you so much, Sister Lolita. Now, Lolita also gave us some purple. I may need to put my glasses on. What are these little prayer hands? Are these purple prayer hands? I'm saying thank you, Sister.
Put your glasses on,
Sister Lolita. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank
pray
you.
with. She need all the prayers. I ain't gonna play around with that.
Yeah,
we need all the prayers we can get.
Because you can't run out to nowhere. We under curfew. 8 p.m. curfew till 7 a.m. Sonia said we're welcome. Thank you, Sonia. It's those little things that I appreciate you for thinking about. Thank you.
But anyway, Al and Jamila was here.
Oh man.
If you didn't know, you'll see it in some of the pictures.
Man.
He did his debate. Not debate, what you call that?
Motown review.
Sort of that, but it's something else.
He was debating.
No, that ain't debate.
Anyway. He was drunk. He was what?
Y'all know what I'm trying. Somebody tell me what I'm trying to say.
Jesus.
Man,
He was a defender of the universe.
Anyway, he was there doing some Motown, and so we took some good pictures of him on the mic. He did his dance.
Yep, did his song and dance.
My girl.
And dedicated it to his favorite girl, right? Yeah, there she is.
Yes, there she is.
I think this is the only picture they took together because every time I looked at Daddy, he was sitting there by himself because Jamila was off shopping.
She was going buying everything up. Matter of fact, she left 2 suitcases here.
Oh, Lord. She sure did. She was like, here, put this.
Yeah, buying up everything.
Put this up, that's right.
I ain't saying what her specialty was.
Oh, okay. Sonya said it was his debut.
I knew you had some debut. That's right. That's what I was trying to say. Well, you couldn't figure it out.
Because I ain't got my glasses on.
Well, they ain't got nothing to do with seeing.
Anywho, what was you saying about that?
Yeah.
He did his song.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll put that up. And it was very nice.
I think the funny thing was, I guess Sonya had shared the post of him singing, video of him singing, and a couple of the church folk was like, "What? Is this why he wasn't in the choir this morning? Because he was in Daytona Beach singing."
Come down and help represent his daughter.
It was very, very cool having my parents here.
Yeah, I don't know why Sonya wouldn't come. She asked if we got food.
Let's change the subject. There's Daddy singing. There's a good shot of my daddy.
There he is. There you go, boy.
My girl. And his girl is in the back. You see like that green outfit? She heard him.
See why he's looking for him.
Yep.
77 years old.
Yeah, just as wonderful as he is. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to the Facebook user that has commented. Thank you very much.
What they say?
They say good evening.
Who is it?
A Facebook user.
Hey, put your face on. Everybody don't have a Facebook.
You ain't even on Facebook, so just hush.
Oh, my bad.
Shout out to Marcus Latimer for winning his best friend award. Let me get this line. With? You know he the only friend you got that ain't in prison.
Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus. Thank you. I hope he was so proud of himself when he came home with your trophy. And I said, "Oh, baby, you got something for me?" He said, "No, this is for Marcus." So shout out to Marcus.
Oh, yeah. Good friend, man. He really is. I mean, like I say, once you get to Detroit, man, what can you say? That's what friends are for, you know?
It is.
And I would do the same.
Sophia said, "Hey, Angie being Bartee. Hey, little bitch."
Hey.
Tell your mama I said hi. She sent me a friend request.
Do your thing, girl.
Always. You know we taking her on tour with us.
Yeah.
She may not know it, but a little bit just makes me smile. Every time she smiles, I just, oh yes, Lord. Can I just take you home
Wakanda
with
forever.
Me? Yes. Take you home with me.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Yeah. And tell the people how it was. Tell them.
Oh my goodness. I am so grateful for people that heard my heart. Like, she didn't know me from Adam. I could have been a Facebook stalker from, some other country or something. And I was like, book the hotel room and come on down and bring your own clothes and model. And, when I stopped to think about it, it truly must have been faith to be able to do that. Even Miss Ruby, she coming in from Atlanta, had to drive, and she called, she booked a hotel room, and for people to just come to a hotel and just show up, that's God.
Yeah, I mean,
that's God.
And not really knowing what's. Well, you did a lot of advertising. You come on here every Wednesday night.
We start advertising.
So advertising, and you got a website out there. People can see what you're doing. That's still God. I mean, it all works together. And we really appreciate you all for
That
taking the
is
time
again.
out.
That
Yes,
is
yes,
again.
yes, yes.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for taking over the restaurant and the all-white party. Thank you for showing up for the morning workshops.
What our sponsors? Put that picture up there.
Oh, wait, hold up. Thank you again for the
Look at him. Look
all-white
at him.
party. Oh, thank you to Pepsi. You see, we had our Pepsi and our water out there. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Thank you for the lounging pictures. Thanks to Debbie Scarborough in the back. She was there the whole time. Thank you to my parents and to my brother from another mother, Marcus. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you. What is you doing?
I'm talking.
See?
You a TI person.
Some folks just
it's IT person.
Ain't grateful. Okay, so J Cable want to know if we safe up here.
Yeah, where you at, man?
Jay, he about as safe as he gonna be. Locked up with me. Because curfew has already begun. So
yeah, we safe up here. Hopefully you safe too, man.
We still got electricity.
I was waiting for J Cable. He was supposed to show up so he could do a couple songs.
J Cable putting his new album out.
Man, I ain't got nothing to do with that new album. Well, he should have been there. Did a couple songs, y'all. So y'all know who he is. So if you're on the website, put your information down there, J Cable.
Put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat. So they go back and just what was J Cable at the song? He was pointing to the back to the screen.
Yeah.
Bye.
Go to the
website.
Bye.
Go to the website. Where you gotta go?
Okay, so Sophia says she really enjoyed herself. She stepped out of her shell. It was the most incredible experience. Yes, you are the baby of the new sisterhood. You is. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. And
I said she's shaking. She was dancing all night long.
Well, I ain't gonna put that up there.
I'm putting it up there. Put it out there.
Well, I'm so glad.
She enjoyed herself. She really did.
That little baby right there is going with me. If I got to, well, I'll ask her mama, but yeah, she's going with me. And look at Tamika in yellow. Oh, now she is our first alopecian that taught us about the trauma she went through being a child with alopecia.
Yeah,
that was something that we really touched on, and I don't have a brochure, but the National Alopecia Areata Foundation now has a new brochure about how to help children with alopecia, because folks like Tamika helped us to learn that what you gonna do? What is you gonna do when your baby ain't got no hair? You put a baseball cap on them. You put a wig on them. You put you can't do that. So that brochure was helpful, and thank you for helping us spread that awareness.
Yeah, because us men, we don't know, and I still don't know.
Parents didn't know
what women go through with alopecia, especially when they're younger, and even when they get older. It must. I'm sure it's a challenge. I mean, everybody, and we still have some alopecia women out there that still are not comfortable in their own skin, and they're still wearing the wig. But to each his own. When they come out, when they feel like it, they'll do that. And we had a discussion. I was asking, and when we had our what night was that? When we had the s'mores.
Oh yeah.
I was asking some of the ladies, these couples coming out with everything, help you grow your hair back, and they say this, say that. And I asked them, if there was a chance that you could grow your hair back, would you take it? Couples said yes, and couples said no. They're comfortable.
Because my hair still grows quickly. I got a hair bump right here. My sister today was trying to tell me to wipe my chin off. I'm like, no, it's stuff. I'm trying because I got a hair ingrown hair, and it's not okay. So my hair still grows. I'm fuzzy up here, and I just shaved yesterday. It grows, but when my body attacks the hair, this is and I don't want this all over my head. What your sister called it? Folliculitis. Yeah. So yeah, I don't care if you find something to help me grow hair. I need y'all to find something to tell my body to stop attacking the hair. That's what I want.
Oh yeah, hey man, we had to invest some money in that. talking about find some type of chemical. Yeah, all we gotta do is come up with a glass tube. Say this will help your body stop. No, it ain't gonna work. I mean, it would work. People came up running with a rock.
I got a shout out for our godson who came all the way from Texas. Thank you, Adam. Thank you. I appreciate it.
What is J.K. got things from Regina now?
He's talking to Pastor Attorney Regina. They have a little conversation. Thank you to Adam.
Look at him. Look like a gentleman. Gentleman, what's that magazine?
GQ magazine?
GQ.
Yep, he's been texting us all day. Y'all all right? Y'all safe? He's so cute. He said, y'all stay away from windows. I said, thank you, baby.
I look like a black person.
Well, you gotta hold your head up.
My head up.
Yeah.
My head is up.
Towards the light.
I look it dead in your eye. Yeah. Hey.
Oh, somebody tag Adam so he know we gave him a shout out.
Yeah. Hey, we really do, again,
And there's so much that has happened since that weekend, and we know we weren't able to come on because there were some things that we were going through, but just to be able to go back and look at these pictures. I mean, check out Dr. Barb on the red carpet in a custom-made creation from Carol's Creation, the fashion designer in New York City.
New York.
Now, let me tell you how God blessed us this way. I met Carol on Facebook just like I met half the models, right? Now, I was like, could you come down and design our models? She said, well, I don't travel, but I will send a few things. I said, okay, how much we going to have to pay you? She said, I will send a few things. And I'm like, telling everybody to save up some pop bottles to cash in because she's going to hit me with a bill, right? This woman made so many outfits that my husband had to make a clothing rack that took up one end of the back porch to the other. Skirts, tops,
hats,
shawls, long coats, dresses, and the beautiful thing about it was she said, just let the models know I want to see a picture of them wearing my outfit, and then they can have the outfit. I'm telling you, the models were they were just so excited. It was a beautiful blessing because she knew we were trying to raise money for alopecia awareness, and we were trying to, do a good thing. And, sometimes people see an event of this magnitude, they want to come in and make money. They want to charge us, hundreds of dollars to do this and do that. And I appreciate everybody got to make their money. But if we ain't getting paid,
and we ain't getting paid,
and what we've invested our income tax refund, and I'm not trying to complain, but you can't just say to the Museum of Arts and Science, I want to come into your place. You got to pay a deposit. You got to buy insurance.
Yeah, well, for those of you who already been out there doing stuff, you know what it is. You know what it is. But this is not for money.
Right. And so we continue to try to ask people to donate their services. Some do, some don't. And there's another outfit from Carol's Creation. Miss Tiffany that does my nails, she took that Miss Carol made dresses, capes, jackets, and she made hats. And then I guess she just got bored. She said, well, I got some material left over. I'm going to make some matching earrings. You did that thing.
Hats off to you, Carol.
Thank you, Miss Carol. Thank you.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
And all the outfits were gone, and people were still asking for more. It was back there. They were back there searching. They're gone. It was gone. Hey.
Sophia said she was blessed with one of the outfits. She got an African skirt with a matching head wrap and a mask. That's right. She did make masks for some of us. COVID masks.
That was good.
Don't forget to take a picture. of you and your outfit, sweetie, so we can show it to Miss Carol. Miss Carol just blessed us, and she is on my list of people to see whenever we get up to New York. She truly, truly is. She's on my list.
Yeah, we're gonna do this again. I like shout out my friend up there in Dayton, Ohio. We'll be going up to Dayton as long as this weather holds out from the 6th to the.
I don't even want to tell you. That's like next Wednesday.
Yeah, okay, as long as the weather holds out,
yeah,
we'll be headed that way.
So thanks to Reverend Dawn for inviting me, and thank you, Reverend Dawn. She called to check on us. Like, oh, all right. So yeah, let us show you this little video of where we're going and what we're doing.
It's almost time, so get ready. My mind falling into beautiful. My body falling into beautiful. If you missed us in January, did you miss it? Did you miss it? Just breathe. You're invited. The RERC Incorporated presents 3 awesome days of discovering our beauty. My mind, my body, and my spirit. How does God define your beauty? How do you define your beauty? Join us Thursday, October 6th, 2022 for a day of prayer and words of wisdom. Friday, October 7th, 2022, there'll be shopping, workshops, and the word. Saturday, October 8th, 2022, the word, the knowledge, the fun. RERC and Women by Design presents Falling into Beautiful at Omega Baptist Church, Dayton, Ohio. Did we mention shopping? New Attitude Boutique will be there Friday and Saturday. Early bird registration starts August 1st for only $25. All proceeds will benefit Girls Empowered and Mentored to Success Scholarship Fund. Reserve your space today at the RERCincorporated.org. Our girls graduate high school. For more information, send an email to the RERCincorporated@gmail.com. Reverend Dawn Martin says, I can't wait to see you. Beautiful. Promotional consideration for this event is sponsored in part by Angie B. Production. This is an emergency. Emergency transportation costs can be more devastating than the accident. Join AMBA for a free seminar on how to secure emergency air and ground transportation coverage and protect yourself and loved ones from unexpectedly high costs. A MASA Emergency Transportation Seminar is coming up soon. Medical Air Services Association Incorporated, MASA, has safeguarded futures since 1974. With over 2 million members. MASA benefits include ground ambulance, helicopter ambulance, fixed wing air ambulance, and many more. There is a free seminar coming up soon. Contact your MASA representative, Debbie Scarborough, at 229-392-6983. That's 229-392-6983. Or send an email to debbie.scarborough@amba.info. a member of the Georgia Retired Educators Association. Protect yourself and loved ones from unexpectedly high costs. Medical Air Services Association, Incorporated.
When it seemed like the world had stopped, as if our normal would never be again. Confinement Chronicles.
Still, there were those who held fast to hope. These are their stories. From teachers to dads to nurses on the front line, they have chronicled their messages of hope. Confinement Chronicles, now available. Order today on Amazon, also available in audiobook or at laderopress.com.
Confinement Chronicles.
New from Inspired, the Alopecia Awareness Special Edition. Visit laderopress.com. 9 brave souls share their alopecia journey in this Confinement Chronicles Special Edition. Online everywhere. Hashtag I refuse to stop being me. The Alopecia Awareness Edition, encouraging testimonies birthed out of the 2020 pandemic. Stories written and compiled by Angie B. and Bartee Productions. Published by Ladero Press. Inspired. Reading for the whole person.
Hey everybody, it's me
I'll call you back.
again, Angie B. Bartee is on the phone. We do want everybody to know we're all right. We do have electricity, praise the Lord. We got so much electricity that the chicken that I put in the oven is now burnt.
Just the top. I turned it over. It's gonna be crispy. Turn the fire off. See what happens. We got an air fryer. I might put it in the air fryer. But anyway,
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
it all works out.
Promotional
Yeah, hold on.
consideration for this show is sponsored in part by Lolo's Social Media Promotions. Search for Lolo's on Facebook and mention this episode to her. Visit Lolo Social Butterfly on Facebook and tell Lolo that we said hi.
What's the problem? Hey, son, you ain't got no food.
Oh, God. Yeah, I just burnt the chicken.
What's up now?
She got her Amazon app out, and now that Kroger's delivers, oh, yeah. It'll be a bag of groceries on the doorstep.
No, I doubt it. Kroger's can't better not be out. It's 8 o'clock.
I know you guys saw the commercial for the new Inspired book, I Refuse to Stop Being Me. This was our Alopecia Awareness Edition. It was a chapter in the original Confinement Chronicles, and our publisher, Ladero Press, made it into this beautiful book. Well, each of the models, as they came out for one of their scenes, they were presented with a copy of the book. So I pray you guys are reading the book, enjoying the book. I don't mind if you share the book. And I hope that each and every one of you will submit your stories for the next book. Yes.
Yeah, please do so.
Now, we do have a question from Sophia. Sophia wants to know if people want to donate to the cause, where do they go? Sophia, please ask them to go to the website. I'm going to find it and put it up here in just a minute.
To what cause? To the alopecia cause or to our next BBB, Bobby from Beauty Bazaar?
Actually, it could be both. They can donate to BBB, and then our donation goes to National Alopecia Areata
Okay,
Foundation.
I'm trying to say, yeah.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Shout out to Pepsi again, who gave us our drinks. Shout out to Bartee for donating his gifts and talents. He was out there singing as well. Thank you.
No, I'm out some money too. I'm put that out there. So donate it to me. Call 634-5789. Call that number and I'll give you all the information.
If people want to donate to the cause, where do they go? Yes, Sophia, they need to go to Bold, Beautiful, and oh, there go the power.
There ain't no power. I got this round light and it goes on and off.
Okay. Please ask them to go to the website. There are different donation levels where they can see what you can donate. I think we even have a level where if somebody wants to buy a pack of tickets so somebody can have free admission, they could do that. So just ask them to go on the website, and please ask them also to follow us on our Facebook page. That way they'll see the efforts that we're making to spread alopecia awareness all year long. Like, we'll be in Dayton, Ohio next weekend, Lord willing. And the topic they want me to present is, how did I fall into beautiful while being bald? So I'm spreading alopecia awareness there. I'll be introducing the Confinement Chronicle Alopecia Awareness Edition and the original Confinement Chronicles that kind of started us all off, encouraging testimonies birthed from the pandemic. We'll have copies of this book out there. Oh, there's Reverend Dawn. Just so happened to open up to Reverend Dawn's page. So we share alopecia awareness everywhere we go. And we do that by speaking. We're also going to be in Detroit, Michigan, the first weekend in December. Sonia Bennett has more information about that. If you'd like to be a vendor, we have that information up shortly, and you'll be able to come out, be a vendor. I mean, that's the first weekend in December. Everybody is going to be, looking for gifts and things that they can do.
And if you also like to be a contestant in the
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I didn't forget about that. In the pound cake contest.
The pound cake eating contest.
Yeah, not eating contest.
Tasting
contest.
Baking. Enjoying.
Yeah, all three in one. But just the main thing is the baking for the pound cake. All buttered pound cake. No 7-Up pound cake, no cream cherry pound cake. All buttered pound cake.
Butter.
If your pound cake represent, you win there. I got a surprise that goes to the first place winner.
Okay, so if you want to join us, our book tour is coming to Southfield, Michigan, Saturday, December 3rd. Free admission. Join us for the networking. Come out and meet the authors. You get a free gift for everyone that's going to attend. Save the date, bring your family, and come do your holiday shopping. Call the number that you now see on the screen for vendor information, 248-702-5559. That's 248-702-5559. This is a small, intimate event. Only 6 vendors, and I think 2 of them have already been sold. Don't wait till the last minute and be like, well, I heard. You're going to be hurting, and you're going to be standing outside peeping, trying to get in. So don't wait till the last minute, y'all. Don't wait.
Don't wait.
Also, want to thank Laretha Simon for securing Fill the Box at our beauty bazaar. Fill the Box was a blue box that looked just like the one you see with the green shoes on. It was a box where people brought their clothing, and they filled the box with their clothing that they wanted to donate. When they made a donation, they got free admission to the beauty bazaar. And the last I heard is that there was so much clothing in Fill the Box that we will now be getting a $75 check to go towards our donation effort. So thank you to Fill the Box, and thank you to Laretha for getting that together for us. Thank you. Had some clothes in there.
Yeah. I'm doing my shout out because it's almost that time. I like to shout out my brother and his lovely wife in Compton, California. My niece out there in Arizona.
It's your new shout out music.
Oh, okay, sounds great. My niece out here in Orlando, Florida, being safe with my nephews.
Nephew Anthony.
Yeah.
Hey, little Anthony.
Oh, that's in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm in Jacksonville. We got cousins over in Texas.
Texas.
Alberta.
Yes, cousins in Texas, Sanford area.
Sanford.
We're wishing everybody smooth and hopefully uncomplicated recovery from this storm.
Or for any storm that you may be going through right now.
Yes, yeah.
For example, we will not be here next weekend for the homegoing service for our friend.
Yeah, for my friend Anthony Murphy.
I do appreciate the post that the mayor made about your friend.
Yeah, but I'm the type of guy, same with me. When my time comes, those of you that know me, know me. It's going to be some people. I don't know. Anyway, I look at
you look at things differently.
Things a little different than other
we
people.
know we're going to see you again.
God's willing.
So everybody's going through some sort of storm. This is a picture that we took of Murphy at the Fresh Book Festival back in January. Smartest man my husband knows.
Man wasn't no smart.
He was always working out. He was with the Mayor's Fitness Challenge. Everybody knew him. And he'd always look at my husband and say, "Come on, man, when you going to go work out with me?"
Yeah, it's good man. Good man. We met 1986.
Yeah, y'all been knowing each other for a while.
When I started working at detention center, he was my supervisor. And all of us there hung out. We had a mighty good time. I left there and went to work for the county correction.
So shout out to those that are still with us going through a storm, and shout out to the ones who have received their reward. Murphy certainly has.
Yes, he has.
Certainly has.
Gone too soon, but you can't tell God that. I mean, that's that will be done.
Sometimes they say God picks the best flowers, and he definitely is and was an inspiration.
Yes. God rest your soul.
Yeah. We appreciate that. Okay, you got any more shout outs, baby?
Who else I need to shout out? I'd like to shout out Sonia Bennett. Thank you for sending that food.
Don't send no more now.
Talking about that food that the doorbell just rang. I think that was what's that?
Amazon,
Uber Eats. I appreciate that.
Shout out to Fran. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Annette Watson Johnson. Thank you for watching. Lolita Green. We appreciate you. We hope you'll come back. We'll be looking a little bit more presentable next time. It's just,
I look presentable. What about you?
Tam was watching.
Yeah,
Thanks, girl. Tam was watching. I do appreciate you. Lolo's social media was watching. And,
okay.
So thank you.
Okay, now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what?
Nothing. I love you.
Please subscribe.
Let me put it at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, so so we can get up there, and the more y'all help us, we can help you. We ain't gonna be greedy now. Once they start calling us for these TV shows, and because we got about 50 million looks or likes, and then help us, help you.
So just search for Live with Angie and Bartee.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We really
YouTube, and please subscribe.
Yeah, it's fun, and hopefully you enjoy it. Again, this is just for entertainment purposes only. We do not give advice. All we do is stay prayed up. Let your conscience be your guide.
Thank you. Okay, so what I learned today is that sickle cell lives matter.
All lives matter.
Well, I want to invite y'all tomorrow night, 7 p.m. to watch So What's the Problem? Laritha has an exclusive interview with Miss Griffin, and she talks about sickle cell. And that was the quote that I heard today. Sickle cell lives matter. Okay, Sickle Cell Lives Matter. Shout out to Debbie Scarborough. Her brand new show is scheduled to debut this weekend. As long as the creek don't rise, you'll be able to enjoy a little insurance chat with Debbie. That's going to air Saturdays at 8 a.m. Right now, we're planning for the 1st of October. However, Lord's will be done, and we're going to get it on as soon as we get it on. Debbie has education information. She's answering your questions about long-term care, home care, life insurance, cancer, and heart plans, accident insurance, ground, air, and ambulance plan. You saw that commercial earlier. Did you know that if you call the ambulance to go somewhere, your insurance don't cover the ambulance? You're going to get a separate bill from the ambulance, and it's probably going to be more than what your car costs.
Don't pay them.
So she's going to be answering questions about dental and vision plans, annuities, hospital indemnity, Medicare, and more. So we want to thank Debbie for entrusting us with her weekly broadcast. Her contact information is at the bottom. Come on and have a little insurance chat with Debbie, okay?
Yeah, I love the slogan, insurance doesn't matter.
Until it does.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, especially all the different kinds of insurance there is. Sometimes you think, well, I got enough money, or I got enough, and I don't, and then we lose people.
Yeah, you never know. Things could happen. Just like now, it's calm, a little bit of rain, but you never know. They say the storm is coming. Best thing you can do is be prepared, best that you can.
And check on your relatives and mama and them. Don't have them out there moving garbage cans and putting up. Okay, let me stop. That's my hump for today. That's my hump. Shout out to Miss Tiffany. She is planning to have her very first nail workshop. She wants you to learn from the best, because the nail industry needs you. We can't always get our nails done by folks down the street. They can't always understand us, and we can't always understand them. So her workshop comes up on October 16th from noon to 4 p.m. The registration information is 407-687-1724. That's 407-687-1724. Miss Tiffany's workshops have a small fee, and space is limited, but she provides you with all the supplies you need and snacks. We want you to learn about Florida law, nail anatomy, and product consistency. So that's her workshop coming up in October. Last I talked to her, it may be full. It may be close to being full, but call her. She'll let you know when the next workshop is, okay?
Yeah,
because we need more folks that know how to do this.
You know they talking about you. Get your tip. Yeah, they say we don't tip. And you know they talking, you don't understand the language. I don't either. That's why I go to somebody I know. Because my nails last 25 years.
Yeah, she truly has. She has done your nails for the last 25 years. So thank you, one and all. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I also want to give a very special shout out to Tam. Tam has launched a couple of nonprofit organizations. One is Maternal Matters Favored, all things that have to do with motherhood and your children. She still is running Management and Consultative Favor, project management, doing the oversight and the creation. But now she has launched a program, so when your loved ones are released from jail or prison, they're able to have resources to help them. We want to help our loved ones get reacclimated into society once they've been released. So congratulations, Tam. Proud of you. She's offering mental health and substance abuse, case management, just so many different projects. So send an email to info@tamsfavor.com, TAMSFAVOR.com. Send her an email and say, hey, Tam, how can we help? Because just like you see, there is a steady cry in our community for guidance, support, and for change. And if you want to be a part of that, please contact her. Proud of Tam.
Yeah, I'm proud of you too, Tam.
Proud of Tam.
When I got released, I mean, I was back in the 70s, but I received food stamps. I got a job. I was janitorial at a community center. I was getting paid there.
Wow.
I went to a halfway house.
Wow.
But I don't know what they have to offer nowadays. But, my main thing that I say about these prison release programs, they had a lot of those. They have a lot of those now. They didn't have a lot of those now. I did what I had to do. But anyway, if you're in prison and they have a different type of trades that you can take up.
You say that all the time.
I do. Because
take up everything they give you.
Well, certain times you have, depends on how much time you got in there. Some things, if you don't have, like barbershop. I have a high pressure boiler operator's license. That was the first thing I got. And I was going to go to the barbershop, but I didn't have enough time left to complete the barbershop, so I couldn't do that. But anyway, please utilize their services. You're already in there. You're doing the time. Let it pay for you. Don't let the time do you. Do the time. And but when you get out, be prepared to do. Better your life. Because I know. Do something. When you come out, a lot of people go back to what they know. You know how that goes. Everybody know that too. Some just So try to learn something.
And I've heard you say that. We've gone to speak at different facilities.
Yeah.
And the first thing you say is, I know y'all just here. I know some of y'all gonna come right back.
That's how, I mean, some will. That's how it is. And I feel like it is. Some people fortunate with, anyway, that'll be another subject. I'll talk with you about that, Tam.
Take advantage of everything they offer.
Yeah, you have to try to make it better for you when you come out. Yep.
Also, I want to give a shout out to my husband.
I'm good.
He's a part. I know you are. So just sit there. You wrote a good part of the book, and now you have copies of the book that are available. I Refuse to Stop Being Me: A Confinement Chronicles Alopecia Awareness Edition. Bartee is one of the 9 people that shared their story in a book, and I'm thrilled. Thank you so much.
I appreciate that.
Contact him to get a copy of the book, because if he sells enough books, maybe he'll take me out to dinner.
Yes, if I sell enough books. Other than that, you're on your own. Fend for yourself. I
fend for myself with the burnt chicken that's in the oven. Okay, y'all, we're blessed.
Maybe sign your Uber at the door again.
Oh my goodness! All right, Dayton, Ohio, please come see me next Thursday. Send an email to the RERC@gmail.com. Registration is still open. You'll be a chance to get autographed copies of all my books and find out my journey to my beautiful. Okay, find that out. All right, I guess that's about it, baby. You got anything else?
No, hey, we really do appreciate you all, and we having fun doing this, and hopefully you having fun listening and participating. These are open conversations. So please, if you have a comment or something you would like to express, please do so. Can you understand the words coming out of my mouth?
If it's the Lord's will. See y'all next week. I love you.
Love you too.
Thank you. Y'all be safe out there, no matter what storm you're in. Be blessed.